showtime, MP. True balls only.
Merry Christmas to all. Vamos trombar. Hope I can get some views today. Get some subscribers. So.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Tari Easton is out there with Mobile. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Brown outside. A shot that time, not on target. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Back to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Brown. His last outing with 20 points. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
That's the score, and they know it.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Downton. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tatum passes to Downton. Tatum with the screen on MP. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Eason's shot is good.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Porzingis. His last outing, 16 points for him. Brown outside. No good with the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with
man,
stolen by Tatum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Chicago leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
To the inside. And the rejection.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
He shots it easily, bro.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one drops for him. MP's got 10 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Downton. drops in the layup for two.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Second, Jaylen Brown.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, so much of it comes down to effort and energy. You can be any size, well, practically any size, and make a big difference on the glass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
The Bulls making a switch here. Eason's checked in to the middle. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Hernandez, and he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Lillard outside. Back to MP. Some solid defense from Brown.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Chicago up 2. And the second quarter will get up. And we hope you're enjoying. He's changing it up here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Mobley is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 52 points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. He'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Shots good by Hernandez.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite.
And MP throws it down.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Here's Brown, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That's to Porzingis. Here's Doughton. Here's the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. White finds MP. Williams inside.
Nope.
Tatum on him. Right wing. MP left side. The kick out to Williams. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 15. Left side, Porzingis. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hernandez. Rebounded by Tatum. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Doughton. He's coming off a 22-point game against Portland.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside.
Will she make the shot?
And now they are scoring with
She make the shot.
We'll
See y'all pumped up. She misses.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
That's why this is a democracy, Kenny. One person doesn't get to choose.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Straight up domination here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Doughton in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. And White kicks to Tatum. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Hernandez. Right through the D for the layup. Hernandez has got 22.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Doughton with the bucket.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Inside. Hernandez passes to Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got 4 assists in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
That was a lot, bro.
Brown's got 5 points so
Who
far.
are you, man?
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. He's looking for MP and finds him. That one good for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Dosunmu. And Lillard subbed in for White. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Brown jams it in.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hernandez, some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Doughton. From downtown. He can't hit that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Down low. In the corner, it's Mobley. To the paint, here's Hernandez. Nails the baby hook. Hernandez has got 28 points for the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Boston. Bonner comes in for Porzingis. And it's a Okoro in for Jason Tatum. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Chicago leading by 20. Inside, here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brown outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
He was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Back to MP. It's hauled in by Brown.
I missed that.
Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 19. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch. Ends up going with the new group. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Bulls leading by 20. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Mobley. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Doughton. Outside Tatum. And stolen by MP. Outside White. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Boston has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Dalton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. And MP throws it down.
Well, nice flush there from MP. Ends the play with a little...
Setting the pick for White.